hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing fine and great. Today we have unit 9 times past. In this unit we are going to talk about past simple tense, الماضي البسيط. Of course we are going to talk about was and were and irregular verbs have, do, gone, go, and we are going to talk about how to say years, how to ask questions about years. Here at the beginning we are going to talk about years and how to say years. For example, we have tape script 9.1. Listen and underline the years you hear say them. هنا عندنا لازم نسمع تيب سكريبت حتى نعرف السنة اللي دي يقولها بالتيب سكريبت. For example أول وحدة مأشرين عليها عندنا كل نقطة 6 نقاط، كل نقطة بها سنتين، هو راح يقول سنة وإحنا نأشر عليها. هسه راح أفتح التيب سكريبت. Listen carefully and I will do like that. Circle the years he says. So we have here the years 1996, number 1. Number 2 we have 1916. Number 3 we have 2010 and 2002. Number 4 we have what? 1799. Number 5 we have 1840. Number 6 we have 2005. This is the way to say the years. يعني 19 هنا عندنا 16 18 17 like that. Then we say the number of the years 96 16 10 2010 99 40 2005 بهاي الطريقة. هنا أيضا عندنا كاتب لكم إياها كتابة 1840 1996 2005 2010 ممكن نقول 2010 أو ممكن نقول 2010 اثنيناتهم صحيحة. أيضا 2020 ممكن نقول 2020 أو ممكن نقول 2020. So what years is it now? What years was it last year? What year is it next year? What year is it now? It's 2021. 2021. What year was it last year? 2000. ممكن نقول 2020 وممكن نقول 2020. Okay? What year is it next year? 2022. هاي الطريقة اللي نسأل بيها على الير. For example ممكن نقول أي سنة أنت ولدت. What year طبعا هنا راح نحكي على الواز والوير. هنا طبعا راح تشوفون الواز والوير. بعدها when was she born, when was he born, when were they born. هنا الواز and where هما past tense of am are is. يعني مو قلنا بالpresent simple بالمضارع البسيط نستخدم am و are و is. هسه من احنا دا نستخدم الباست اللي هو الماضي حنقوم نستخدم بدل هذولا نستخدم الواز والوير. هنا عندنا الاي تاخذ ام، الهي شي تاخذ اس، واليو وي ذي تاخذ ار. هذا بالمضارع البسيط اللي حكينا عليه بالمحاضرات السابقة. اليوم احنا دا نحكي على الباست اللي هو الماضي. اذا راح تشوفون الاي والهي والشي والات تصير was، تاخذ was. اليو والوي والذي تاخذ وير، يعني دول اللي ياخذون ار راح يقومون ياخذون وير. when were you born، when were they born. هنا نقول when was he born، when was she born. اوكي when was I born. هاي الاكزامبلز هنا تشوفوها جواها. هسه طبعا راح تشوفون هنا التيب سكريبت اللي يحكي على الواز والوير بورن. عندنا two pictures. look at the photos. do you know the people. هنا عندنا جين أوستن اللي هي شاعرة أو كاتبة كانت، وهنا منه عندنا لوتشانو بافيرتو اللي هو كان أوبرا سينجر. راح نشوف when was they born، when were they born، when was she born، when was he born.
Was born in 1775.
1775.
In the south of England. Luciano Pavarotti. Luciano Pavarotti, the Italian opera singer, was born in 1935 in Modena, in the north of Italy.
1935. 1935. She was a writer.
She was a writer.
She was born in
1775.
1775.
He was an opera singer. He was born in 1935.
1935. So here we have Jane Austen and Luciano Pavarotti. 1775 الير اللي هي ولدت بيها and she died where when 1817. 1817. Luciano was born in 1935 and he died at 2007. So we use was with he and she and it and I, and we use where with what, with we and they. See, how old are you? I am 18. I was born in for example 1966, 1981, 1988. I was born. When was you born? When was he born? When was she born? I was. When were you born? I was born. شوفوا اليو أخذت الوير بس الآي أخذت الواز. I was born in 1994. When was he born? He was born in 1978. When was she born? She was born in 1991. When were they born? They were born in 2001. 2001. هنا عندنا الجرامر سبوت. complete the charts of the verb to be. عندنا هاي الأفعال اللي هي I, you, he, she, it, we و they. هنا عندنا ضمائر am, are, is, are. ذولا بالpresent. بالpast تاخذ I تاخذ was. you were. he, she, it تاخذ was. we were. they were. So now we have practice. عندنا reading passage. This is Magali Durmar. Listen to her talking about her family right when the people were born. طبعا listen أيضا لازم نسمع إلى tape script about Magali. She's talking in the tape script and she's talking about her family. عندنا هنا فراغات. When she will say the year you have to write it here. Okay, let's listen.
Magali Drummond. My name's Magali. It's a French name, but I'm not French. I'm English. I was born in 1994. I have 2 brothers and a sister. My eldest brother's a doctor. His name's Tristan, and he was born in 1985. My sister is also older than me. Her name's Cecilia, and she's a teacher, and she was born in 1988. And my little brother is Matt, and he was born in 1996. He's still a student. My father is French. His name's Andre. He's from Marseille, and he was born in, I think, 1958. My mother is English. Her name's Ella. She's from Manchester. And she was born in, 1961. My grandmother, who is my mother's mother, is called Edith. Isn't that a lovely name? She was born in Bristol in, I'm not sure, but I think about 1935.
So here we have Magali. She's talking about her family. She said, I was born in 1994. She's talking about her eldest brother, Tristan. He was born in 1985. Then she talked about her sister, Cecilia. She was born in 1988. Then she talked about her little brother, Matt. He was born in 1996. Then she talked about Andre, her father. He was born in 1958. Then about her mother, Ella. She was born in 1961. At the end, she talked about her grandmother, Edith. She was born, she thinks, in 1935. Ask and answer questions about Magali's family. This is for you. Practice with your friends, and we will practice in our lecture. Who's Tristan? He's Magali's brother. When was he born? He was born in 1985. Who are Andres and Ella? Andre is her father, or they are her parents. They were born in 1958 and 1961. They were. When were they born? They were born. Okay? So when we have was, نسأل بالwas. When was he born? He was born in. When were they born? They were born in. Who's Ernest? He is my uncle. When was he born? I'm not sure. I think about 1935. هنا أنا أقول لك work with a partner, يعني with a colleague من زملائكم, and talk about your family. For example, tell the class about your parents' family. يعني for example, you have 2 brothers and 1 sister. For example, Ahmed. Ahmed is my brother. When was he born? He was born in 1985. Who's Ali? Ali is my little brother. He was born in 1990. Like that, ask and answer. Who's إذا نسأل على الشخص, and he is. إحنا بدنا نحكي على المضارع الحقيقي. He is. ما نقول he was. He is لأن هو لا يزال. بس من نسأل على شيء ماضي. When was he born? He was born in 1935. Okay? Now we have also practice. أيضا عندنا تدريب. Who were they? Who were they؟ هسه دا يدربكم على استخدام were. Who were they؟ إن they تاخذ were. هنا عندنا people in the photographs. يقولون إذا أنتم تعرفوهم. We have 5 photographs. Okay. And طبعا هنا بعد عندنا 6 7 8. عندنا 8 صور, وهنا عندنا أيضا 8 بوكسات, اللي هي لازم نخلي كل بوكس إلى صورة معينة. عندنا singer اللي هو المغني, musician اللي هو الموسيقي, actor ممثل, writer الكاتب, artist اللي هو الفنان, princess اللي هي طبعا تعرفوها الجميلة ديانا, politician اللي هو السياسي, racing driver اللي هو سائق سيارات السباق. اوكي, عندنا كل واحد بالصور مكتوب he was born where and when he died. طبعا شوفوا السنين ايضا مغطاية, فلازم شو نسوي؟ لازم ايضا نسمع للتيب سكريبت حتى نعرف when were they born.
When were they born? 1. Shakespeare was born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. 2. Mozart was born in Salzburg, Austria in 1756. 3. Diana Spencer was born in Sandringham, England in 1961. 4. Andy Warhol was born in 1928 in Pittsburgh in the United States. 5. Michael Jackson was born in 1958 in Indiana in the United States. 6. Benazir Bhutto was born in Karachi, Pakistan in 1953. 7. Marilyn Monroe was born in 1926 in Los Angeles in the United States. 8. Ayrton Senna was born in 1960 in São Paulo, Brazil.
So here we have the years. سمعتوها. شكسبير طبعا شكسبير he's what? He's a singer, musician, actor. No, of course he's a writer اللي هو الكاتب. شكسبير مشهور. 19 he was born in 1564 in Stamford upon Avon, England. 1564. We have two. Mozart. شوفون موزارت أكيد سامعين بيه. Mozart he is what? A musician. He was born in 1756 and died in 1787. Then 3 we have Diana Spencer. She was born in 1961 and died in 1997. We have طبعا she is a princess أميرة. We have number 4. Andy Warhol was born in 1928 in Pittsburgh in the US. Then we have Michael Jackson. He was born in 1958 and died 2009. Then we have 6. Benzer. She was born in 1953 and died 2007. Then we have Marilyn Monroe. She was born in 1926 in Los Angeles and died in 1962. Then we have Ayrton. طبعا he is a driver. He was born in 1960 and died in 1994. 1994. تقدرون ترجعون على الفيديو تسمعوا إذا ما لحقتوا عليه وتخلون السنين ترسوها هنا بالفراغات. أوكي. عندنا هنا قلنا شكسبير he is a writer. عندنا number 2 Mozart he is a musician. She is a princess Diana. Number 4 he is a politician. Okay. Number 5 we have Michael Jackson. He is a singer. Number 6 and 7 number 6 7 8 عندنا 8 we're raising driver. بعد منه عندنا 7 she's an actor ممثلة actor and she's an artist. Okay. These are the photos, the 8 photos. عرفنا كل واحد he was born, where he was born and when he died. Okay. 1997, 1787, 1616. Now what do we have? طبعا هنا who was Shakespeare, where was he born, when was he born. طبعا ما دام عندنا شكسبير أو أي واحد موجود هنا مايكل جاكسون ما نقول who is مايكل جاكسون، نقول who was مايكل جاكسون. ليش؟ لأن احنا بدنا نحكي على شيء بعده مو قائم، هو ميت فشيء انتهى، فبدنا نحكي على الماضي نقول who was Shakespeare, who was Andy, who was Michael Jackson, who was Diana. He was a writer. she was a singer, she was a princess. اوكي was لان احنا بدنا نحكي على past tense اللي هو زمن الماضي. تمام. عرفنا هسه المثبت هنا من هنا شفناها الجمل المثبتة اللي تاخذ الاي والهي والشي والات تاخذ was واليو والوي they تاخذ were. هسه راح نحكي على النيجاتيف نفسها بس تصير wasn't و weren't يعني نفس الافعال تاخذها بس تاخذ wasn't و weren't. هنا ايش عندنا؟ راح تشوفون عندنا negatives and pronunciation. عندنا راح نحكي على النيجاتيفز يعني النفي. Shakespeare was an artist. No he wasn't. عندنا was نستخدم wasn't. He was a writer. عندنا جملة مثبتة خطأ نريد ننفيها. No he wasn't. He was a writer. Shakespeare and Diana were Irish. No they weren't. They were English. No they weren't. They were English. Now عندنا write the correct information. Arthur Siena was an actor. No he wasn't. He was a racing driver. No he wasn't. He was a racing driver. Jane Austen was a princess. Jane Austen. No she wasn't. She was a writer. She was a writer. Marilyn Monroe and Michael Jackson were Italian. No they weren't. They were Michael Jackson US then Americans and Marilyn also US American. They were American. They were. No they weren't. They were American. فبهاي الطريقة Mozart was a scientist. No he wasn't. He was what? A musician. فإذا بهاي الطريقة نحكي على was نسويها wasn't were نسويها weren't. Okay? Now we are going to talk about what is true for you today and yesterday. Today اللي احنا بدنا نحكي بيه معناها مضارع، معناها بدنا نحكي على present simple فنقول is. Today is Sunday. Today is Monday. Today is a weekend. Today is for example today is Ramadan. Is because we are talking about شيء اللي هو مضارع present tense. Yesterday we are talking about something in the past. ما دام شيء بدنا نحكي عليه بالباست حتى لو كان البارحة فهو صار ماضي. لو ورا اسبوع لو قبل اسبوع كان صار ماضي. لو ورا قبل سنة هو ايضا ماضي. فاذا الباست نقول اما was او were. هنا today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday was Monday. Today I am at school. Yesterday I was at school. Okay? Today the weather is hot. Yesterday the weather was hot. Today my parents are at work. Yesterday my parents were at home. إذن هنا أشوف were لأنه my parents جمع. هنا أنا أشوف weather it إذن was. هنا أنا yesterday I إذن was. هنا أنا yesterday اللي هو it إذن نستخدم was. فالمضارع نستخدم له is و are و am. الماضي نستخدم له was و were. وبالنفي weren't و wasn't. عندنا هسه exercise check it. Complete the sentences with was, wasn't, were and weren't. هسه هنا شو يريد يسوي؟ هنا نريد نختبر فهمكم للموضوع، فهمكم للwas والweren't، was والwere العفو والwasn't والweren't. Where was your mother born؟ هنا your mother إذن she نستخدم was. When parents s جمع يعني they. When were your parents were. No إذن نفي my parents إذن were. My parents were both born in 1951. My father was born in 1951 and my mother was born in 1953. إذن no my parents were both born in 1951. Number 4. I was lower 2008. راح نستخدم ماضي لو مضارع شي بالماضي إذا نستخدم I was on holiday. I was on holiday. He at home yesterday. He إذن was. فنقول was he at home yesterday? No, he wasn't. نفي. You. Were you at work yesterday? Yes, we were. Okay. They at school yesterday morning. Were they at school yesterday morning? No, they weren't. No, they weren't. نفي. Now we are going to talk about irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Reading and speaking. Past simple. الماضي البسيط. Irregular verbs. What do you mean by irregular verbs؟ هي الأفعال الشاذة. الأفعال الشاذة اللي معناها التصريف مالتها حيختلف. أوكي؟ أفعال شاذة. طبعا عندنا هنا present. هاي الأفعال هي go, come, have, be, make, see, buy, say, find. كلها بالpresent. وهنا عندنا تصريفها بالpast. أوكي؟ راح تشوفون هسه التصريف مالتها حتى يطلع عندكم بالصورة الصحيحة. راح تشوفون هنا نطلع لنا إياها 9.11 go تصير went
come
تصير came
have
تصير had. طبعا هاي لازم تحفظوها.
be
was
make
made
see saw
saw
buy bought
bought
say said
said
find found
found. أوكي؟ هنا عندنا الجو والكم والهاف والبي والميك والسي والباي والسي والفايند. هاي الأفعال كلها بالبريزنت. يعني عندنا مثلا جملة نقول I go shopping. I come to my home. I have to go now. أوكي؟ هنا بالباست نستخدم الجملة بطريقة يعني الباست simple لازم تحولوها. أوكي؟ I come today مثلا I came yesterday. I came yesterday and I didn't find you. أوكي؟ buy اللي هي بدنا نحكي بالمضارع، بس بدنا نحكي على الماضي راح نقول I bought a present for you yesterday. I bought. أوكي؟ اشتريت. هنا buy اشترى. أوكي؟ هاي لازم طبعا كلها تحفظوها حتى وتحفظون التصريف مالتها شو تصير بالماضي وشنو هي بالمضارع. عندنا هنا look at the picture they tell a true story match the sentences and pictures. عندنا هنا exercise هذا حعوفه لكم. The painting is now for sale in an art gallery in Canada. An American lady went shopping and bought a painting for $5 from a charity shop. A rich businessman was happy to pay $9 million, but Terry said, I want $50 million. One expert found Pollock's fingerprints on the back of painting. A film company made a film about Terry and the painting. An art teacher said the painting was by the famous artist Jackson Pollock. كل واحدة من هذه الجمل اللي عندنا 6 جمل تحكي على صورة من الصور. شوفوا مثلا رقم B. An American lady went shopping and bought a painting. هياتها. Number 1 B. A B. مثلا الأولى the painting is now for sale. Where's the painting? This is the painting. Art gallery. Okay. Number 3 a rich businessman. فكل واحدة حتعرفون من الصور مالتها والتفاصيل مالتها. هنا جاكسون بولوك. وين هنا نحكيو على بولوك هياته. One expert found Pollock's fingerprint on the back of the paintings. إذن هذه دي مثلا هذه الصورة. Now we have read and complete the newspaper article with the irregular verbs from exercise 1. عندنا هذه الأفعال اللي حكينا عليها قبل شوية بهذا المكان. هنا الباست مالتها so والwent والsaid والmade والcame والhad والfound والbought والwas. راح نستخدمها وين؟ راح نستخدمها هنا. Helen Byers in Los Angeles report. Who's Jackson Pollock؟ عندنا هنا reading راح أقرأ لكم إياها، وبعدها أيضا راح تسمعوها من التيب سكريبت. Terry Horton, a 60-year-old lady from Los Angeles, went shopping in San Bernardino, a town in California, USA. She was in a charity shop when she شافت a colorful modern painting. She bought it for $5. bought يعني اشترتها. احنا بدنا نحكي على الماضي، فإذا bought. An art teacher saw the painting and said it was by the American artist Jackson Pollock. Who's Jackson Pollock? said Terry. She had no idea. Now we are going to use had. تذكرون كنا نستخدم have و has للمفرد وللجمع. هسه احنا بدنا نحكي للماضي، إذا الماضي نستخدم had. She had, he had, they had. Okay. She had no idea that he was a very famous modern painter. Many art experts came to her house to see the painting. Some said that it wasn't a Pollock, but one expert, Peter Paul Biro, found شاف أو لقى Pollock's fingerprint on the back. Biro said, "This is a real Pollock painting." A rich businessman was happy to pay $9 million for it, but Terry said, "No, I want $50 million." In 2007, a Canadian TV company made a film about Terry and the painting. It's now for sale in an art gallery in Toronto. Price $50 million. اوكي، اشترتها $5 وباعتها $50 مليون. So now you are going to hear the tape script، وأيضا راح تشوفون الأفعال الوين، الواز، البوت، السيد، الهاد، أيضا راح تشوفوها حتى تلحقون تسمعوها، يعني تسمعوها التيب سكريبت وتحلوها.
Terry Horton, a 60-year-old lady from Los Angeles, went shopping in San Bernardino, a town in California, USA. She was in a charity shop when she saw a colorful modern painting. She bought it for $5. An art teacher saw the painting and said it was by the American artist Jackson Pollock.
Who is Jackson Pollock?
said Terry. She had no idea that he was a very famous modern painter. Many art experts came to her house to see the painting. Some said that it wasn't a Pollock, but one expert, Peter Paul Biro, found Pollock's fingerprint on the back. Biro said, "This is a real Pollock painting." A rich businessman was happy to pay $9 million for it. But Terry said,
No, I want $50 million.
In 2007, a Canadian TV company made a film about Terry and the painting. It is now for sale in an art gallery in Toronto. Price $50 million.
Now we have the vocabulary have, do, go. Vocabulary of have, do, go. Look at the words that go with have, do, go. Have يعني they have lunch at 1 o'clock. Do يفعل I always do my homework in bed. Go my parents go shopping on Saturday afternoon. So we have, do, go. Write the words in the box next to the correct verb. عندنا هنا have, do, go. A shower, for a walk, a good time, the housework, some exercise, breakfast, on holiday, home to work. So, have a shower, go for a walk, have a good time, do the housework, do some exercise, have breakfast, go on holiday, go home, go to work. واضحة ما يحتاج لها. go هو يذهب، إذا عندنا مكان نذهب إليه إذا نقول go. do هو يفعل، إذا لازم يكون عندنا فعل، مثلا do my homework, do some exercise. okay, do the housework، عندنا فعل. have هو مثل يتناول أو مثلا هنا have breakfast، أو يفعل have a shower، يعني شيء راح يسويه have a shower. okay, have a good time. هنا عندنا كلها هاي شنو بالمضارع have do go. راح تصير عندنا بالماضي يصير had did went. have do go هي المضارع، وبالماضي تصير had did went. had did went أيضا لازم تحفظوها. عندنا هنا exercise عليها حتى تتمرنون عليها. complete the sentences with went, had, did. Yesterday I met my mother at 1 o'clock and we had lunch in a restaurant. We had يعني تناولنا. I hate doing housework but last Sunday I قلنا housework سوى يعني did. I did a lot because my house was a mess. Yesterday was a lovely day so for a walk شنو I went ذهبت. اوكي إذا بدنا نحكي على هسه I go to work, I go for a walk. إذا احنا بدنا نحكي على البارحة إذا I went. for usually I walk but yesterday I went to work by bus. 5 on Saturday night I went to a great party. I had حظيت a really good time. Number 6 I did a lot of exercise yesterday. I went to the gym. 7 the party wasn't very good so we went home early. إذا احنا بدنا نحكي على المضارع نستخدم have ودو وgo. نحكي على الماضي نستخدم had ودid وwent. إذا هذول أيضا يسموها irregular verb اللي هي الأفعال الشاذة. أيضا هنا عندنا نفس الحلول، هم راح نستخدم had و did و go، وراح نحلها بالمحاضرة إن شاء الله. Now we have everyday English اللي هو آخر موضوع تعرفوه باليونت. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? These are the months of the years. What is the correct order? منطيكم 12 شهر انتوا ترتبوها. For example أكيد انتوا تعرفوها of course. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, okay, September, October, November, December. عندنا من شهر 1 إلى شهر 12. Listen and write the numbers, practice them. أيضا هنا عندنا practice how to say them and how to write them. شوفوا هنا يقول لك we say the 10th of April, 10th of April, بس we write 10 April or April 10 or 10 for وهاي السنة. اوكي so احنا من نقرأ ما نقول 10 April، نقول the 10th of April، the 10th of April، بس من نكتبها بهاي الطريقة. اوكي هاي كلها راح تسمعوها هسه بالتيب سكريبت.
The 1st of January, the 3rd of March, the 7th of April, the 20th of May, the 2nd of June, the 12th of August, the 15th of November, the 31st of December.
سمعتوا الطريقة اللي انحكت بيها؟ the 6th, the 10th of April, the 2nd of March, the 1st of April. طبعا هاي راح تشوفوها هنا اللي هي الفيرست، السكند، first هيك تنكتب first يعني واحد، first، second، third، fourth، fifth، sixth، seventh، eighth، ninth، 10th، 11th، 12th، 13th، 14th، 15th، هاي احنا بنقول 14 15 16 هاي ارقام، بس من نقول ايام او من نقول اشهر او من بدنا نحدد موعد يعني، فنقول اما first second third. يعني نقرا مثلا هنا for example the 10th، شفتوا ما قلنا 10، the 10th of April، the 2nd of May، the 5th of June. اوكي، بهاي الطريقة اللي تقولون بيها التاريخ. يعني today is for example اليوم خلينا نقول 6th of what of June، 6th. اوكي، 7th 8th هاي TH هي F. اوكي، 13th 15th طبعا هاي هتبقى كلها هنا عندنا 16th 17th 18th 19th 20th 20. ها شوفوا 20th رجعنا 21st 22nd 20 ما نقول 22 23 لا نقول 21st 22nd of April 23rd of May 24th of September 25th رجعنا. إذا الفيرست السكند والثيرد بهاي الطريقة تنقري. بقية الأرقام شوفوا first second third اللي هي نرمز لها ST ND آخر حرفين اللي هي الRD. البقية كلها TH اللي هي 4th 27th 28th 29th 30th نرجع نقول 31st. okay 23rd 22nd 21st. okay 31st 32nd 33rd نقول 34th 35. بهاي الطريقة هذه تحفظوها، تعرفون شلون تكتبوها، وتعرفون الإملاء مالتها، وتعرفون شنو يرمز للفيرست، شنو يرمز للسكند، شنو يرمز للثيرد. وهاي بين الأقواس موجودة. This is طبعا the end of the lecture. هذا آخر موضوع اللي هو موضوع الأشهر وموضوع شلون تقرون الأرقام مال الأيام. عرفنا بداية الفيديو شلون نقول السنين، شلون نسأل على السنين، وعرفنا شلون نلفظ السنين، وشلون نستخدم was or where على السنين السابقة. وهنا هسه عرفنا شنو، عرفنا how to write the date اللي هو التاريخ بهاي الطريقة، واحدة من هاي الطرق، و how to say the date شلون نقول التاريخ اللي هو بس هاي الطريقة الوحدة اللي هي 10th of April 2nd of May 12th of June. اوكي، بهاي الطريقة. وهاي الأشهر قدامكم أيضا تحفظوها. عندكم هذا تشوفوه وتقروا وتعرفون شلون ترجعون على المحاضرة وتسمعون أكثر من مرة حتى تتعلمون شلون تقولون الديت. 1st of September 1st day of the week 3rd day of the week 6th day of the week. بهاي الطريقة هي كلها نفسها، فقط الأول والثاني والثالث اللي هي بيها الST والND والRD. البقية كلها نهايتها TH اللي هي 8th 6th 9th 15th 19th. وبهاي الطريقة. طبعا this is the end of our lecture. إذا عندكم سؤال إن شاء الله اسألوني إياه بالمحاضرة. محاضرتنا سهلة وبسيطة، ركزت فقط على شغلتين اللي هي الشغلة الأولى الماضي البسيط، شلون نستخدم الواز والوير، وركزنا أيضا على السنين، شلون نقول السنين، شلون نسأل على السنين، وشلون ننطقهم، وشلون نكتبهم، وأيضا على الأشهر. This is the end of our lecture. طبعا تعذروني على صوتي إذا مو واضح اليوم because شوية أني مريضة اليوم. اعذروني على التون مالتي إذا مو كانت واضحة، وأشوفكم إن شاء الله بيوم المحاضرة. See you. Bye bye.